I had heard Andrea speak a couple years ago about developing leadership in youth, and it's a trait I see in my daughter, and it was a totally last minute decision. Her good friend was coming, and I was like, now's the time. And so it was just what I had heard other parents say about, and actually it was another student, about how this intensive camp leadership conference had changed their child for the good. What change have I seen in my daughter? I haven't really seen a change because I haven't had an opportunity to speak to her, but what I saw from all of the testimonies that were shared from the students that were there was the personal growth, the awareness of the fact that they have amazing potential despite their life story, that everybody is valuable and worthwhile and everybody can be a leader. And the thing that I think I'm most excited about is her becoming more self-aware of how she relates to people, how she speaks to people, interacts with people, and really figuring out what her purpose is in this life. There is a monetary expense to it, but there's nothing too expensive that's going to help your young person, your young adult, become an amazing young adult, an amazing young leader, an amazing spouse, an amazing parent. What our daughter has learned here this weekend is just going to catapult her into the gifts and talents where we see at home, but it's making them concrete in her mind and in her heart. And that was done through this week here at the IDENTIFY Intensify Leadership Conference. One thing that our daughter has struggled with at home and over this past year in middle school, and middle school is tough or whatever, but she's going into high school, and so I just keep challenging her like, girl, you might be right, but you gotta work on your humility and you gotta work on gentleness, and you can't bulldoze over people. And when her mentor talked to us today, the thing that she said to me that she saw the most in our daughter was her meekness and her humility and her willingness to take feedback from people. And it kind of just blew my mind because I was like, what? Because it's the thing that we have worked on so much. And so to see it come out here and for her to be living it out is beautiful to me.